Hello, it's Karen Lane from Need a Read with the most fabulous book for you. Shubnum has just written The Lost Love of Akbar Manzil. This is a story about a house. Well, it's not a house, it's a palace. It's a mansion. It's the most beautiful house. In fact, it was the most beautiful house on the east coast of Africa in its day. The house was from the imagination of Akbar Ali Khan, who came out from India in the 1920s to make his fortune in the sugarcane industry, which he did, and he decided to build this spectacular mansion. And this is I must read this to you. It says, Akbar is a man of big ideas, and he announces that he wants a palace. He wants a mansion that merges Western sensibilities with Eastern elegance. He brings an architect from India. He asks for glass domes, brass finials, ornately cut passages, Spanish balconies, stilted arches, stone towers, Palladian windows, and marbled floors. He orders lapis lazuli from Afghanistan, has cedar wood brought in from the Atlas Mountains, and Carrara marble from Italy. He has Lebanese stained glass windows imported from Sudan. Arabic calligraphy is etched into cornices, and ivory arabesque worked into column capitals. Moroccan craftsmen build mosaic floors and walls in the courtyard. It goes on and on. I mean, they have Dutch linen tablecloths, Irish crystal. There are animals. He gets in all kinds of animals. He has monkeys and peacocks. A giraffe wanders around the gardens. There's even a lion in a cage. This is a spectacular mansion. And it says that when ships from Europe came from the harbour, those on board caught sight of the outrageous manor with its Palladian windows. And the astonished travellers pointed to the strange structure on the hill and declared themselves that there was indeed hope for the dark continent, if such development existed right at the bottom. This beautiful house, and Akbar and his family lived in until the early 30s, when a catastrophic thing happened, and it was abandoned. Now we come forward to 2014. So the house has been abandoned, and the council decides that actually they need to chop it up into apartments. No architect will take on this job because it is such sacrilege to cut up this beautiful palace. Anyway, it's divided into all these little apartments, and this is where we meet Sana. She and her father come to live. Once Sana's mum has died, she and her father come to live in this mansion with its motley crew of other lodgers. And this lonely 14-year-old Sana wanders around the house, getting to know it and getting to know the other lodgers. And let me tell you, this house is an absolute character. The house is the main character. Akbar Manzil is this extraordinary house with all these different creaks and noises, and it feels alive, and it's filled with secrets, as you can imagine. Not only the secrets of the lodgers, but there are secrets in this house, not least of which is a djinn, a not very happy djinn. And in fact, the American edition of the book is called The Djinn Waits 100 Years. I'm not going to tell you anymore. It is such a beautiful, beautiful read. It's poetic and gorgeous and so evocative of that KwaZulu-Natal coast and the lush sugarcane and this extraordinary mansion and these wonderful people and this very, very great love. And one of my favorite authors is Siphiwe Gloria Ndlovu. I'm a huge, huge fan of hers. I've read everything she's written. This is her review. She says, beautiful, just beautiful. A story, a history really, elegiacally written and filled with everything that makes for an absorbing read. Love, intrigue, conflict, mystique, and so much character. Shubnum Khan's The Lost Love of Akbar Manzil invites us to examine South Africa's issues of race, class, and gender through a refreshingly unique lens. A revelation. Well, I would agree. Please, please read it. The Lost Love of Akbar Manzil, and it's by Shubnum Khan, published by Pan Macmillan.